Okay, guys, sorry, slight delay starting that one. Hopefully this works. I'm going to give it a second just to make sure, but it looks like we are back in business. Welcome if you are here for Pilates, legs and glutes tone. We're going to get stuck straight in. So we're going to flow through our warm-up. We're going to do some from standing and some from down on the mat. All that is needed is yourself. So to begin with, I would like you to bring it yourself to standing. Nice close feet together, sides of your inside thighs are touching. Lengthen up that spine, just give a little roll through on the shoulders, standing up as tall as you can, just growing a little taller out of the crown of your head there. Maybe give your shoulders a little shake off. Don't need to be any huge big movements here, just start to feel connected into your mat. I'd like you to keep your heels together and turn your toes out to the corner of the mat. Automatically, that should fire up those glutes, a little bit of connection there. Then we're going to rock up onto our toes, lower our heels back down and just come in to a little pedal. So we're just easing off any little creaks and niggles that you might have going on. You could lift your heels up off the floor here and make it a slightly bigger pedal, or you could just do almost just moving the knees. And if your hips move as well, absolutely fine. Just allow your body to move how it wants to. Good. And then slow that movement down, come back to stillness. Lift those kneecaps up just slightly. And as you do so, see if your pelvic floor lifts a little bit with it. From here, we're just going to come into a few little circles of the hips. So again, just warming up into the joints. Not into the muscles yet, but into the joints. Lubricating them. Let's take it in the opposite direction. Good. And then again, bringing everything back to center, back to alignment. So tuck that tailbone underneath your rib cage. We're going to take an inhale, raise the arms up overhead. Come into this big full body stretch. And then rock yourself up onto your tiptoes. Feel that stretch through the sole of your feet. Exhale, release down, release the arms down. We're going to inhale again. This time we're going to raise the right leg. So we're going to lift the knee up in line with the hip. Just give that ankle a little roll through. Keep your arms extended all the way in line with your ears. And then exhale, release down. And switch sides. Inhale, left leg comes up. Arms all the way up in line. And then give a little circle through on the ankle here. Exhale, release down. We're going to take it into a half roll down. Take your chin to your chest. Scoop your shoulders up towards your ears. And then rolling down, come as far as you can whilst keeping your legs straight. So I want you to feel that lovely stretch all the way up the back of the legs. Remember, if you're super tight here in your calves and your hamstrings, this is where you're going to feel it. You might feel it coming into your lower back as a lovely stretch. And you can either bring your hands around the back of your knees or back of your calves. You could place your hands onto your knees, or you could cup your elbows. Just hold here. And then when you're ready, slowly release yourself back up to standing, hoisting yourself, winching yourself all the way back up to the top. Roll and reset those shoulders. We're going to exhale. Take the bottom back, hands forwards. Nice deep squat here. Get as much of a reach as you can. Good, holding. Exhale, tilt forwards, bring the fingertips to the toes, straighten up those legs, and then roll yourself back up to standing. Roll and reset those shoulders at the top, shifting your weight onto your left leg. Inhale, take the arms up overhead, right leg lift. Stay with the arms extended and see if you can open up through the hips. And we're just starting to work now in opening up the hips, but also into that glute. Good. If you're wobbly, tap down, absolutely fine. We've got 2 and 1. Keep the arms, or draw the arms down, keep the leg extended, and then take it out to the side, lift and lower. Trying not to lean away, so keep your torso nice and tall. If you can do this without tapping down to the floor, so you've always got that little elevation, then do. If you need a tap down at any point, please take it. We've got 2 and 1. Release the foot pedal through. So you'll have felt that in the leg that was moving, extending into that outer glute, but also in that supporting leg. We'll do the same on the other side. So your right leg becomes your supporting leg. Inhale, arms up, left knee up. And then take that left knee out to the side. So feel free to find a focal point that isn't me, that isn't moving, if that will help with your balance a little more. Good, we've got 2. And 1, keep the arms where they are, take the leg down and then out. And out. Good. Out. And out. Well, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Release the arms, bring the foot back in, pedal through. Bring yourself to the end of your mat. This time we're going to come all the way down into either a plank if you're comfortable. Bring yourself into a plank. Let's add in that little bit of strength work. If you feel the need to have a stretch, then you could bring yourself into child's pose. Good, we're just going to hold here. And then if you are in plank, release your knees, bring yourself into child's pose. Just for a moment before we exhale and press up to all 4. So do you slide those wrists back in underneath your shoulders. You're going to take your right leg up to the ceiling, toes pointed. We're taking it into our glute pulses. So we're pulsing through, making sure that leg is lifted as high as we can. Breathe. Good. So we're going very targeted with our work today. All about the legs and glutes, but that doesn't mean that we can forget about our abdominals. Of course you can't in Pilates. So just keep fighting gravity with that belly button. Keep pulsing for me. 2, 1. Draw that knee down, then take it out to the side in a big circle. Chest stays facing forwards to the mat the whole time. So we're not twisting that torso. You've got 2, 1, and then take that leg all the way up and all the way down. We're still working on that same side. Good. Squeeze into the glute as you take that leg up, draw it in just as far as the hip, and back up again. We've got 3, 2, 1. Take that leg and extend it out behind you now. Flex the foot. We're going to take a little rainbow arch from side to side. I know you can feel this, particularly staying on one side, but as always, you might feel it in that supporting side too. Really create that nice arch, so lift, good, and release from one side of the mat to the other. For 3, for 2, for 1. Final move on this side. You're going to step that leg up the outside of your body, tucking your knee all the way into the armpit. So right foot next to right hand. Right hand releases up to the ceiling. Hold here. Option to flex the toes on that back leg and press off. That's too wobbly, stay on your knee. Good. Release that back knee if you're up. Release the hand down and then bend that knee or use the hand to draw that leg underneath your torso and come into your pigeon stretch. Moving your hips as needed. You could come down lower. You could keep rocking too. Or you could find that point of stillness and just hold. Intense little set, eh? Exhale, bring yourself up and press back into child's pose. The good news is you get to repeat it, just on the other side this time. So when you're ready, exhale up to all 4s. This time take the left leg up to the ceiling. Toes are pointed, pulsing through. Just make sure that at the front, your weight is evenly distributed through both hands. If you feel that one hand is taking the load, just even yourself out a little bit more. And keep pulsing through. Think about the muscles that we're targeting here. We're targeting into the glutes, absolutely we are. But feel that stretch through the front of the hip and down into the quad. Keep pulsing for 3, 2, 1. Draw that knee down and then take it out in your big circles. Again, just the movement coming from the hip Torso, chest stay exactly where they are. Good, we've got 2. 1, take that knee down and then all the way up. So into your donkey kicks. Toes are still pointed here. Beautiful. Keep going on this side for me. How are we doing? We've got 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Then we're straight into those rainbow kicks or rainbow arches. So extend the leg, flex the foot, and then take it from side to side. Good. Do a little scan through your midline. Are you still just gently hugging that belly button up? We've got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then step that left leg up the outside of your body. Use your hand to bring it into position if you need to. Left hand turns, twists, and opens up. And again, option to press off that back leg or stay down on your knee. We'll hold it here. 2, 1. Return the hand, bring that knee, that left leg underneath your torso. Right leg extends. And again, find your stretch here. Beautiful stuff, guys. When you're ready, exhale up, all fours, press back into child's pose. And then exhale up, all the way into a down dog. Take a stretch through the back of the legs here, either pressing both heels down to the mat or pedaling through, or holding still. When you're ready, start walking your hands back in towards your toes. We're going to slowly roll ourselves up to standing. No rush here. All the way. Roll, reset your shoulders. Exhale, take it down into your nice deep squat. Extend your hands forwards. And then I want you to rock up onto your tiptoes and see if we can hold this as a balance. Staying here. Good. For 3, 2, 1. Gently lower the heels, tilt forwards, fingertips to toes, straighten up those legs. Hold this stretch. Arms either dangling down or holding onto your elbows. If you want to add a little twist to the hips, side to side here, then do. Good. And then in your own time, slowly roll it back up to standing. Stack the spine. Ooh, keep looking up there, but we're down here. Rolling through. Good stuff. Take your left leg as your balance leg. Raise that right leg up. We're going to open and close. We're going to lower. We're going to step it out to the side. We're going to press back into that glute. Press your elbows on your knees or bring your hands down to the floor. Good, exhale, press back up. Step that right leg in. Right leg becomes your supporting leg. Left leg lifts. We open, we close, we release, we step out on the left hand side. Hold it here. Good. And then when you're ready, exhale, step it in and release. Give those feet a little pedal through. Hopefully you're feeling good, you're feeling strong. Just keep walking now. Try not to go and sit down immediately now that we've fired everything up. Let's keep them strong, keep them supported. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you all on the next one. Take care.